Today, I'm going to show you how you can find your hot leads on LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So before we get into it, LinkedIn Sales Navigator is not an automation tool. It does not have automation. How LinkedIn Sales Navigator helps your business. It helps your sales teams, your sales managers, and also it helps by giving you email credits. So today I'll share with you how you can find hot leads on this LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So first off, when it comes to searching on Sales Navigator, there are two filters here. There are lead filters and account filters. So for leads, they are leads to find people, right? Accounts are to find companies. So when it comes to finding people, let me just show you how you can find those hot leads. So some of my favorite features when it comes to finding leads on Sales Navigator. So let's look for business owners, right? So we want to talk to decision makers. So business owners on Sales Navigator. So number one, you can filter by geography. Okay, so not only by country, but by city and also region as well. So for example, let's look for business owners in New York City. Okay, so New York City business owners. And secondly, normally what someone does is to search for the job title, whether it's CEO, managing director, owner, or general manager. But normally I don't like to do that. What I like to do is to look for them with a seniority level. So let me just open that. Take some time to load. So look for them based on their seniority level. Okay, seniority level is more powerful because if you, let's say, search for CEOs in New York, you only get anyone that puts CEO in their LinkedIn job title. You will miss out on anyone that calls themselves managing director, executive director, or even owner, right? So you'll miss out on all of those. So you need to filter them down. If you want to get all of them, filter them down by their seniority level. So I can actually filter them down by all owners. Okay. So besides that, another cool feature I like with Sales Navigator is also to find leads with a certain company size. That means to find those like medium-sized company or a corporation. So how you can do that is you head on to company headcount. All right. So and then in the company headcount, that is where you can actually filter by the number of people in that specific company. So let's turn on company headcount. And in this company headcount, let's say I only want medium-sized companies, 11 to 50, 51 to 200, and 200 and above. So you can filter by company size as well. So next, move on to my favorite function when it comes to LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So I love these things, what they are called spotlights. Okay, so one of the key things when it comes to searching for leads, I always share with my clients and also those that follow me, is to find those who are active on LinkedIn. All right, you don't want to reach out to someone who is not active on LinkedIn. It would be a waste of your time, right? So if you try your best, you would not reach someone who is not active on LinkedIn. And one of the key indicators, if they are active on LinkedIn, is that they are posting content. So my favorite one is to look for this: change jobs in the past 90, sorry, the posted on LinkedIn in 30 days. So in the past 30 days, they have actually posted on LinkedIn. So that finds you those who are active on LinkedIn. And secondly, this fairly new that you can find your hot lead. Fairly new account has buyer intent. So what do you mean account has buyer intent? Right? So these are those who leads, it says here, leads who work at accounts that express high or moderate interest in your company, right? Buyer intent is determined by email and ad engagements. company page views, and profile views. So these are LinkedIn profiles that work at companies that have engaged with maybe your competitors, your people in your industry, their LinkedIn ads, their LinkedIn advertising, emails, and company page, and viewed their profile. So everyone who has viewed similar company pages and profiles to yours and LinkedIn advertising. So this is fairly new, but you can actually try this out. Account has buyer intent. So if you click on this, it's supposed to find all those that have been interested in your product or service. That means they are interacted with an ad, visited a company profile or personal profile that is similar to your company. So when I click on this, it's filtered right down to 153. So these are assuming, so this is fairly new when it comes to LinkedIn as well, those that has an intent, interest in my product or service. So this is how you find hot leads using LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Okay, next one I'll move on to is the account, right? So how you can find companies on LinkedIn and companies that you might work with on LinkedIn. So I'll just continue with keeping it at New York, and company headcount is the same. But what I love when it comes to searching for accounts, which are companies, are that there is also these spotlight opportunities, right? So recent activities. So you can actually filter by those with a senior leadership change. That means those with a senior leadership change or those with a funding event. All right. And all of us know if a company has a funding event, they are looking to expand, they are looking to hire. So you can actually filter these companies, these search results by any company who has a funding event in the past 12 months. And this has been very valuable to LinkedIn, people on LinkedIn. A lot of my clients are looking for clients, companies who have money, have budget to spend. So this also is something that I love when it comes to Sales Navigator. Of course, you can also search for companies with an annual revenue, and this is only for companies who publicly declare their revenue. So that's all for Sales Navigator. If you like to learn how your sales team, your company, your marketing team can leverage Sales Navigator to increase their sales or increase their pipeline, I put in a link below that allows you to book a 15-minute strategy call. So let's hop onto a strategy call and see how you can make the most out of Sales Navigator for your team. So you can be using emails, can be advanced searches, can be putting lists together, reaching out to your target clients on LinkedIn. And I shared a few strategies just now. It might also be applicable to your team. So book a 15-minute call below, and we'll see how LinkedIn Sales Navigator can help your team.